Hello students, good morning. Welcome to computer period. Today we will continue solving the C programming problems. In the last class we have done the calculations for the purpose of addition of two numbers and also the product of two numbers. Today we will continue by some more examples. Today we will do the questions in order to check the greater number among 2. So, the question will be write a C program, write a C program to check greater number among two numbers. Okay. And as we did in the last class, we have to click on file new and follow the steps and get the space for writing the program. Okay. And you have to give the file name as we will give file name as third.c. Remember, always while saving the file C program files, you have to save with the extension .c. After getting the space for writing, you have to start writing program. You know it, at the top you will get the name of the file which you have given. Okay. Now we have understood that each statement is going to number, and here first is to get the comment entry or to write the comment entry. What is the comment entry? Program to check the greater number. This is only for the programmer's purpose. Okay. From second line onwards our program starts. So, slash includes stdio.h, and next line you have to write int main open bracket close bracket, then open flower bracket. Fifth line you have to declare any variables. So, any alphabet I will declare P, Q semicolon, and we have to write printf open bracket double quotes backslash n. You have to write enter first number. You have to write enter first number double quotes close bracket semicolon, and next line you have to write scanf open double quotes %d double quote close comma. You have to write and p. Okay. You have to write bracket close semicolon. Eighth line you have to write again print f open bracket double quotes backslash n. You have to write one more number. So, enter second number double quotes close bracket semicolon, and next line again you have to write scanf double quotes %d quotes comma and q close bracket semicolon, and next we have to write if open bracket p greater than q. Continue writing 11th line. You have to write if Before that, you have to start with the open flower bracket. After writing the flower bracket, next line is to printf. Printf open bracket. You have to write /n percentage d is greater, /n percentage d is greater, double quotes close, comma, p, semicolon. Then you have to close flower bracket. Then again you have to write else. Else means otherwise. 15th line you have to write again printf /n percentage d is greater, quote close, then comma q, semicolon, then close flower bracket. And after anyhow we have given the file name third.c, and we want to see the output of this code we have written. So go to menu bar, and in that you select build and select the option build and run. So you will get the screen of the C program, and you will get the answer as enter first number. Enter first number. What we wrote, enter first number, no? So you will get the question as enter first number. Remember, if you have written here question mark in between the quotes, in output also you will get enter first number question mark. In this case we have not written, so you will get just enter first number. You can give here colon also. So whatever you wrote double quotes, within double quotes you will get in the output. So you can enter some other numbers. I will write for example 180 some number, and again you have to enter second number. Second number it will be 125. So whatever number you enter, and answer you will get 180 is greater. So this is the answer will be based on the numbers you have entered here. I have entered 180 and 125. Among these two numbers 180 is the greater. You can enter some other larger number and you can get the answer. And once again, what is the purpose of writing scanf and printf? You know, printf means in order to get the answer, output in the program. Then scanf in order to give the input, means in our case percentage d means it is the formatter specification for the purpose of giving the integer data type. So we want to enter numbers, no? So we have written here scanf. Understood? So see the difference and purpose of writing scanf and printf. Okay, I hope you have understood this. And in the last class we have done the total of any two numbers and product of any two numbers. We can also get the subtraction and this division also by changing the symbols. Okay, while writing the program we can change the symbols and we can get the required answers. Okay, I hope you have understood this C programming, writing the method and how you will get the answers. Okay, now we'll do one more small question and we'll write the program and we have to know the what is the output of the program. Say the small program will write. So what is the output of the following program? Okay. The question is, this is following C program. So C program will be like this. Hash include stdio dot h, then int main, then open flower bracket, and fourth line you are writing printf %d comma again printf. Here we have to write %s comma hello students, here double quote close, semicolon, then return 0, then close flower bracket. This is the program, and we want to know what will be the output of this program. So we have written printf %d, printf %s. You know that the format specification for this integer is what? It is %d, and long integer where the number is long means lengthy means we have to use %ld, and character data type we are going to use what? %c. Then float type, float means decimal, so %f, like that. Then string type of data means we have to use %. Yes, this is a minimum knowledge you should have while writing the C program. Now we are using %d also, %s also. Say what is string means group of characters. So %d is to integer data type. Okay, in order to indicate integer data type, and here to indicate string type, or characters, string type of data. Now the output of the above program will be answer. You will get what we wrote, hello students, hello students. Along with that you will get how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like this answer you are getting. So I have included here blank space, the space left, that also recognizing as a one character. So you will get the answer as hello students, and number how many characters are there. Understood? This is the simple example I gave in order to make you understand. So if you write the program, what will be the answer? Understood? Okay, I hope you have understood about the C program writing method. Thank you students. We will meet in the next class.